Okay, it's indicated to me that either Nephilim can have other Nephilim children, which would only be possible if two dead got together and had a dead kid also. Um, but for the long span of time that we know that Satan has existed, because he's basically like a demon, he's existed for such a long time. Now the Antichrist, there's we don't know much about him. But I think that Nephilim exists for an extremely long time, and he is the reason why. Because he is considered a son of Satan, which means he would be in Satan's ancestry, or Satan would be in his ancestry. He'd be a descendant of Satan. Um, but if he wasn't a descendant of Satan, um, he couldn't uh, he couldn't basically come out at the end and be the Antichrist. But the fact is, Satan can't have kids now because he's like a demon, and if he can't have kids now, then the Antichrist can't have been born now. The Antichrist has to have been born as a Nephilim, as a man Nephilim. Um, but the Antichrist has to have been born a long time ago. Um, so basically, he's a Nephilim. He's the reason why I think Nephilim live a long time, because I think he will have lived since whenever Satan had him, to pass these end days, these end of times, because he's already existed. Now there is another possibility, that which is the two Nephilim possibility, where two Nephilim get together and constantly have a Nephilim as the child, which he would end up being a Nephilim or a tomb as a child. But so when you think he's dead, he's got a lot wrong with him. That's right. He's got a lot wrong with him, because he's a walking tomb. But and not only a walking tomb, but probably a bit of a sick walking tomb. Um, that seems gigantic or something, or has six toes or something. You'd think there'd be some trait left over from all these, because he's purebred basically into Satan. Whichever way you look at it, he's either Nephilim from Nephilim, or he's a Nephilim as in Satan and a woman got together and had him. But because he's a son of Satan. But anyway, that's why I think he's lived a long time, and I think he's. But there's that other possibility still too.